My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Monster Train. We're going to be going in with the Covenant rank 18. Random as you might imagine. Ooh, okay. Awoken lead, Umbra follow, 2 space prisms, a preserved thorns, and 2 stings. We are a sting deck already. Find a sting relic. Dang. X-Cost cards get +3 to their X value when played. Umbra has a fair few X-Cost cards. You've got Kindles. There's a lot of energy out of the Kindle. Forever Consumed. That's a lot of damage for the Forever Consumed. There's the Mind Collapses in the lower rarities, which are just, 9 damage for 0 energy. Slay to gain 2 extra energy, which is nice. But Jackstrips is huge. Jackstrips is so big. Jackstrips allows you to ignore a large amount of enemies. It's too good to not take there. And here I might be heavily undervaluing the Rejuvenate. But I'm not certain I am. I might be. That's what I'm saying. All right. So thankfully the spikes definitely let us do some interesting things here. Specifically, they die. The 10 health enemies die as they get the Jackstrips on them. Might as well pop that up there just in case I put something up there later. I strongly suspect they're not getting past that bottom floor. That is the boss. So, I really wish hovering and playing the restore would show you the difference in the expected totals here. Yeah, I can't use the stings on the top line anymore. Fine. Well, that's not enough. Maybe it is. Almost. Yeah, if I'd used the stings on the top line, we could have saved 2 damage here. Oh well. Gotta use them here anyway. That's so many stings. I'm very worried about the amount of stings in this deck right now. Vinegrass does give me the ability, I don't like Vinegrass that much, but it does give me the ability to move targets out so that I can sting them instead. Although at the moment, the Jackstrips are doing all the kills on the backline for us easily. I can go for a Wildwood Sap on a Sentient as well right now. Engine upgrade. Certainly not going to be using every floor. Shadow Eater is not necessarily a great way to clear right now. Because we already have the Sentient is already going to be clearing chumps. Sentient and the Jackstrips are chump clears already. Maybe I take an Animus of Speed here. No, because it's Sentient as well. Take a Morsel Maker and then just start feeding the morsels from it into something else. No. None of those. Ugh. It sucks to see the unit drop that early and have to turn it down. Alright, let's see what this Awoken unit is. Endless plus 25. Give me... Thorned Hollow. Wilting Sapwood. Wilting Sapwood's a lot of energy, but we already have a lot of energy in the engine. Like, I really don't need it. And we have so many zero-cost cards in this deck that we don't even always... Ugh. And the Animus of Speed is the same problem as we just had! I'm gonna turn that down. Wild as heck to have to do. If I don't get powerful right here, I'm dead already. I just turned down 2 units because none of them actually would contribute that much. Start a battle, enemy experience floor. That's totally fine. Those units still die to the jackstrips. Got him. Bottom floor. Do I need the Preserve Thorns out right now? It's a bad draw against the bosses. So if I don't need it out right now, why would I play it? Okay. Play the other one as well, just in case we get something better. We don't. Here we go. Got him. No damage taken in this fight. But our spikes are no longer enough to take out bosses past this point, so I really desperately need something good. Steel Enhancer for +3/+3. On what? Wildwood Sap actually does help me use the Sentient again to take out bosses, but still not good. Fine. Fine. We're gonna have like a whole floor hanging out behind the Sentient. What are Umbra backline units? Just the Shrouds? Double stack is obviously huge on either of the heals. Awoken Hollow. It doesn't need a bunch of regen on it. Surely it doesn't grow fast. You know what? Grow fast enough isn't a thing I can be concerned with right now. It's bigger than a train steward. That's good enough. We don't even necessarily get to buy anything after the reroll there. Purge a spell. Get an upgraded version later. I like the idea of burning the Wildwood Sap that we don't have upgraded. Or maybe I purge the Preserve Thorns and then I own, like, I'm safe from it for a few. I don't need to be safe from it right now. You know what? No, take the Wildwood Sap. Because the idea here is that I want to get make it 0 cost, and anytime you play it, put things into your discard. And then if I have enough regen on my champion, I just win already. I just also don't think I beat Deadless. I think I am Dade here. And so Remorse is a great pickup right there. Go, and now we even throw the extra restore on the backliner. We need a big heal for the frontline Sentient as well. Oh, God. I'm listening to myself speak and I'm like, I'm only hearing we need. I'm not hearing we've got. That's what happens when you turn down that many units early though. Still not necessarily certain it was wrong to. double stacked regen thing is finally out, so we can finally actually go well right now. Alright. Bad hits. Just keep the regen up though. Yeah, all of these stings won't actually even save us on that top floor. In fact, that'll cause us to take more damage. Yes. 2 stings right there. Oh, wait, never mind. We're almost lethal anyway. Okay, we got Daedalus. Merchant in the next area, Merchant of Steel, as well as an Awoken Banner. Okay, I have to go that way. I'm still looking for the final part of my deck. Shroud Mitosis. Blazing Bolts is decent damage. Umbra Stone is trample for a build that doesn't need it. Yeah, I guess it's Blazing Bolts there. None of these. I definitely don't need extra capacity, I'll tell you that much. I think it's just the extra draw. We do cap out on draw as well after playing, you know, 4 stings in a turn, but that happens near the end of the fight. We need the setup. I could easily take energy after this, though. As much as I want to see the trinkets constantly for the sake of the stings, I also don't think that's actually really enough. While I like the idea of the Awoken Hollow having that, I don't think it needs the health, and the capacity makes it hard to put behind the Sentient unless I get a Space Prism in my opening hand. Look at the other Awoken Banner first. We did get the Thorn Hollow. I can't have 2 Rejuvenates, like, fighting each other for it. You know what? You just need more damage initially. Frankly, you just do not have enough damage right now. Cut a... The train stewards can still be played on different floors and we're fine after that. I think it might be Shade Splitter, Shade Splitter. Like, the Shade Splitters are often just rubble morsels, gain an energy next turn for us, which isn't great. Don't need the extra draw. Definitely need the extra damage. Ugh. Gosh. They enter with spikes isn't a problem for, like, really interestingly, this build doesn't care about that. So yeah, I'll go for the artifact. Please be good. Okay, hang on. It's whenever they move between floors, so you will get to the top floor. Going to be able to get to the collector, so just got to immediately get rid of the idea that we were ever going to get that collector, because otherwise I will focus on it and then think about it constantly and be like, oh no, we missed out on the value. How could we miss out on value? Okay, 50. So now you'll be below 30, so the last shot of the pyre is gonna kill you in a single hit. Happy Blazing Bolt right there, as well as 2 stings. Nice. Let's go. Excuse me. Let's go for a Space Prism there. Gives me the ability to put a train steward behind you if I want to. Not that I do. Fine. We'll search. Great. 2 extra energy next turn. That could be useful. Really depends on what these cards I end up drawing are. Not really useful. Literally, it only helps me play 1 Shade Splitter. So it is nice to have an extra turn to build up. And looks like it's good enough. Great. I really didn't think we were going to get this far. +1 stack of spike each time it's applied. Now I want to go back to the Thorned Hollow. Take the Awake and try and reduce its cost, I guess. Energy upgrade? No. I think we... maybe we do need energy upgrade, and then we just use the energy upgrades and extra draw still again later. I'm into that, actually. We have a floor we just give up on. It's the bottom floor. Oh. Alright. I'm going to take this back now. Because I don't care to let it get 5 Pyre Health Restoration if I leave it in hand at the end of turn. Because how often am I going to leave it in hand at the end of the turn? Basically, the Hollow just needs multi-strike. You do. But I can't fish for it right now. I have to try and find something useful. I can't even purchase any of those. The merchant costs. Ugh, they're so ridiculous. Costs 20% more. There's our multi-strike. Okay. We can't set it up early at the moment, but okay. Shade Splitter and a Shade Splitter again. Gonna need both of our engine upgrades out before we can actually even do the... Okay. Non-boss enemies gain multi-strike. Again, that's actually kind of good for us. For the overcharged tanks taking twice as much damage to our spikes. It's just... No, wait, they don't get upgraded. Never mind, this will be fine. I like that we can take all of these challenges, but we are really weak, and we're still able to take them for no real reason. It'd be nice to be able to take them because I'm powerful. A nice time I imagine that would be. So the backline only needs to make sure that it has 1 regen so that it triggers that every single turn. So I don't need to give it the 15 regen that I give something else. I just need to have the restores around. Restores having 1 regen and 2 restore is so much better because now they trigger rejuvenate 2 times. Great. Huge upgrade to them. Oh no, they both died. What a tragedy that I definitely wasn't expecting. Oh no. I need the engine upgrade out now. It's 4 regen. Keeping the regen high on the sentient here is a real way in to have a good run. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna die to you. I really didn't think we were going to die to that. Yeah, I guess 12 two times, 24. Yeah. Well, we had 23 health going into that fight. I'm not going to know exactly how much health they had, unfortunately. Yikes. Run summary? Is this going to tell me at this point? No? Okay. Well, 0% boss damage bonus because we didn't even see him. Yeah, this is what happens when you are looking for a certain unit and it offers you everything but. So let's go to the card selections and let's have a think about how this run was going to go. And let's have a think about how this run should have gone then. Okay, so logbook, we have the Awoken. Awoken. Let's go to your card set. There we go. All right. So for minions, I would have taken an Animus of Will. I didn't take the Animus of Speed because I was thinking about it killing chump units in the front line. The thing is, chump units in the front line also die to my jack strips. Well, some chump units in the front line, not all chump units in the front line. So maybe I could have taken an Animus of Speed. Maybe I could have even taken two, pop them both behind the Sentient. Would have been a lot more damage. Vine Grasp I felt happy about turning down. Awoken Hollow we ended up taking. Husk Hermit and the other Shattered Shell both fulfill the same role. The Jack Strips and the Sentient were already filling, so no reason to go for those. Edge Pry would have been obviously incredible with the midline, so I would have taken that. I would have taken a Restoration Detonation as well, were it offered. I probably would have taken the... No, I wouldn't have taken the Glimmer. I would have thought that Jack Strips was my Glimmer. Would have taken Engraft, obviously. Restoring the base deck. I didn't take Steel Enhancement when it was offered. I would have had the earlier given me an Animus of Will. Vine Mother wasn't offered, but I wouldn't have taken it. Thorned Hollow was offered, but I didn't yet have a reason to take it, and I didn't want to take it and have two units both fighting for the Rejuvenate triggers. It was offered that, didn't take it, took that. Adaptive, no. Bramble Ash I would have taken because it would have been a huge amount of damage to the front enemy line, would have been important for us. Spreading Spores I would have taken just to try and bail me out of the problem I was already in. Cycle of Life wouldn't have really helped. Awake we took. Wilting Sapwood wouldn't have helped at all, and I also turned it down. Yeah, we had like such a small subset of cards here from this class that I wanted that I would think I was being too picky. I did end up going, I'm being too picky and relenting to take the Awoken Hollow because I did not want to take it. But I think I should have done it early with an Animus of Speed. Let's have a look at what Umbra was going to be offering us as well. So Prism Retrieval as well as Prismal Dust and Shroud Spike. Shroud Spike wouldn't have been that important, but the other two could have been important enough to possibly go. No, I think I did need the Jack Strips. It saved a lot of HP on my units that actually let me get that far. Because I didn't have to focus all of my healing on the Awoken. Sorry, the Sentient, rather. Okay. Outside of that, though, so for units... Crucible, Warden, and Collector each, I don't think I would have taken. Amber Forge I probably wouldn't have taken. Unless I hadn't already taken engine upgrades. Although this gets offered to you as a spell rather than as a unit draft. Morsel Master I already turned down. I also turned down the Morsel Maker. Overgorgeous Shadow Eater. Yeah, so Morsel Maker and Morsel Master are the two backliners. The only two... It makes sense for Umbra to only have two backliners, right? Because obviously that's where you're putting your morsels anyway, right? But those are the only two backliners in the entire class. And instead of thinking about what's available in this class, I was thinking about I need backliners, so I can't take the extra frontliners here. I also stand by not taking the Shadow Eater, not even the Morsel Maker, not even the Morsel Master. It's just... I should have taken the Animus of Speed, recognizing that getting backline units was difficult in these two clans. Now that I have that assessment of these two clans, I'll be playing differently with them in the future. All right. Well, not necessarily a great result in a run. But I think that it's I think it's a good learning lesson, or a good lesson to learn rather. For the moment though, my name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Monster Train. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.